Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, good morning folks. We're here, Hornybrook Bridge, Houghton Highway, whatever you want to call it. And we're in foreign material at the moment. What's this? What is this thing? This is my new rig. So this is sort of an introductory video into the new boat, but we'll talk through it as we're fishing. This is sort of just a mission for me to kind of feel how the boat goes and just play around with a few things and just have a great time. So we can get everything here. We can get, like, you know, your brim, flatties, trevally, tailor, you name it. So we're gonna see how we go. Very excited, and hopefully we can get something. So let's go. All right. So here we go, this is my boat. I'm gonna fish around these little pylons here, see what we can get. As I said, brim, flathead, trevally, you name it. Got a bit of a run-in tide, so the tide's coming this way. Yeah, such a stunning morning. It's not flat as a tack. So let's start off with a little crab here. This vessel's very exciting for me because it opens up so many more opportunities for fishing and stuff that, you know, with the kayak, you know, you can't really paddle as far or whatever. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how this thing goes. Doesn't take too long. There we go. It's a start. That is the first fish on the boat. Squeak a little brimbo. But that's cool. Very cool. You really should have pliers for little dudes, but there we go. Just a little fella. Hopefully some bigger size today, but that's cool. Very cool. A few more things you got to think about with a boat compared to a kayak. Used to fish this bridge back in the day, early days of the channel. Caught a couple of PBs for me, actually, I believe. It's got me my trevally PB, I think, at the time, and definitely my brim. Another one. Oh, dropped it. Yeah, I'm loving this setup here as well. I think future plans is I'm going to extend this sort of deck up the front here, so I've got a bigger sort of cast deck, but currently it's not too bad. A little bit of chop, it's a bit hazy going, but first outing with it with the Minn Kota and stuff. Pretty happy. And yes, it's only like a 3-meter boat, but poly boat. But I'm really excited to use it for, you know, the little creek, so I can still do the same stuff that I do in the kayak, except just nowhere using anywhere near as much energy. You know, I can carry more gear, all sorts. There's so many pros to this. Don't worry, I'm not getting rid of the kayaks. Yep, there we go. Lovely. He's fighting a bit. Oh, he's not a bad fish. Lovely. Lovely. On the old Trickster in there. Don't worry, it's not just going to be brim. I am definitely after a feed of sorts, cod or flatties. But yeah, that's the little one doing the damage. It's a little Trickster, and just with some rapid assist hooks on there too, specifically designed for them. Yeah, let's just play around with some of these pylon fish for a bit, and then yeah, we might go a bit deeper, look for a flatty. Look for a flatty. Oh, no way, that was a big fish. Holy dooly, Mrs. Tabbouleh. Did you see that? Chuck spot lock on here. And we'll retie. So, 3 things. Firstly, your CrushCity Trickster, olive pattern there. And then we've got rapid assist hooks here, size 8. And then this is the size 4 in the riser jig heads as well. These ones are perfect match for your little Trickster. But yeah, they might look like little tiny finessey hooks, but they do stand up pretty well. Then it's got like a little fast attach clip, like that. And then with these little rapid assists, you feed them up through the claws. They've got a couple of little nodules on the end here, that you can feed it up. So I feed it through that one that's, you know, further down the claw, little hook there, and that's ready to go. And that way you've got all that exposure on those little claws there at the top. I think I'm actually running 8 pound, actually, now that I think about it. I said 6, but I think I'm running 8 pound braid, 8 pound leader. Yeah, I reckon that was a good fish. Yep. Nice. Nice. Oh. Straight back in on that pylon. Another schmedium. Another schmedium. But yeah, the tide's sort of coming this way, so I'm fishing the back side of it where there's a few eddies and stuff, a few Eddie Maguires. You can definitely fish the front side, but your lure just gets swung right around. That's where the fish are kind of hanging. That's where I'm getting the bites. No tournament angler, but that's what I've, you know, sort of picked up over the years. Just get it right up against that pylon. Looks like a little crab that's sitting on the pylons and it's just drifted down, just falling down, and they just smash it, whether it's sitting on the bottom or whether it's falling down the face of that little pylon. Yep. Another one. Ah, there we go. Little flatty. I don't think he's legal, but first flatty in the Jomo. Yeah, he's like 36, 37. A little bit bigger would be nice, but good to know they're around. Oh, flatty dance, flatty dance. I hate these ones. Yeah. See ya, bud. Let's get some that are a little bit bigger. Maybe double that size. Yep. Nice. Another one in the boat. Oh. I like to hook into that thing that I dropped before. That bigger thing. Another one. I'd like to know what that was, that bigger fish that smoked me. These guys will do for the moment. Oh god. That was on the drop. Might be a better one. Just ran hard. That one. Ran like the clappers. There we go. Lovely. Another little one. Oh, that was on the bottom. Oh yeah, that's a flatty. Oh. Damn it. Damn it, I knew that. 8 pound. Just made fun of it. Well, that's probably a sign anyway. A sign anyway to change things up. Let's keep going. I'm going to change it up though. I'm done with the crab bite and the brim. As much as they're plentiful, let's see if we can get something a little bit bigger. So we're just going to start off with the little jerk here, 375 white bait. Just see if there's anything hanging around here. There we go. Yes. Stay pinned. Go if you need to, buddy. It's a nice fish. Oh, get your head down. Oof. Yeah, nice. That's a good one. That is probably one for tea. Textbook spot. Hate when a plan comes together. Beautiful flatty. First decent fish in the new boat. Smashing that little jerk there. That one's definitely an eater, so he's going to come home. We have a quick measure on him and yeah, let's keep going. Well, that's pretty convincing. Didn't take too long. This wind's not ideal, but definitely couldn't do it in the kayak. Well, fork of that. We'll just keep going up this, try and hide out of the wind. We might go up a little bit further, try and tuck out of this wind. Don't know how much longer we're going to be out here for. We might go upriver or something. Try and get out of this wind. But yeah, a lot of people, when they think of flathead and stuff, they usually associate them with drop-offs and that sort of thing, weed beds and that sort of thing, but they definitely use these bridges as well, just like any predatory species. Particularly this spot, which is drained on a low tide. There's no water on it at all. They just come up here and cruise and try and find some fish, try and find some bait. Another one, I think. Oh. Yep. Nice. Another one. Nice, another fishy. He might go as well. Yeah, no, he's just under 40, that one. A bit too small. Yeah, bud. Oh, yep. Oh, no way. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my goodness. Good hit on this one. I think I know what it is. Yes, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Very nice fish. Dang versus the wind versus fish on the light. Yeah. Far out, that's a strong fish, hey. Look at that. Good heavens. Get in there. Oh, yes. Holy shit. That is a massive tarpon. Look at that thing. Alright, that's crazy. Definitely a PB tarpon. Holy sugar. There's the little jerk. Look at that thing. That's sick. Big, thick tarpon. Look how thick that thing is. Took me for a good joyride. Just living in around these pylons here. 58 tarpon. Get a nice photo of him, but these guys don't last too long out of the water, so I'm just going to send him straight back. He swam off beautifully. The old Horny Brook producing, hey? The old Horny Brook. Smash that leader. We'll retie it and maybe pluck another cast in there and see if there's another one, but stoked with that. Yep. Yep. Nice. Another flatty. Scoffed it down, I think. Get your head down. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. That's good. Yes. Another good floodie. Lovely. Well, the weather's not ideal. If you can see, it's fucking blowing like crazy. Just dropping these little lures down in around these pylons on this high tide. It's coming up a treat. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice fish. That's a lovely floodie. Let's get a quick measure. So that one's a 57. Perfect eating. Look at that. And just absolutely smoked that little jerk in there. We'll dispatch of this one and we'll keep going. Yeah, I just had a quick look at the radar and the weather map, and it's meant to be calm at the moment and it's meant to pick up later today too, so I assume it's going to get worse than what it already is. Not going to be ideal for a maiden voyage in this boat. I've taken it out a couple of times to run the motor in, but I'm just a little bit hesitant, because it's a new boat sort of thing. So we'll keep plotting up through here then, I suppose. See if we can't find anything and go from there. Yep. Get out. Little flatty. Oh, not so little, but 45 that one. There we go. See you, bud. There's another one, I think. Oh, that could be a Brembo. Brembo. Oh! Brembo on the jerk. Well, that's probably gonna do me there. Sorry about all the wind noise and stuff, but she is picking up a fair bit now, and just for a maiden voyage in this boat, I probably don't want to push it too far. So really, really happy with how it's handled today. It's done very, very well in this sort of swell. But yeah, very, very good. What do we got? We've got a heap of flatties, some brim. We've got that almost 60 centimeter tarpon as well. Really, really cool. So hope you enjoyed it, guys. Give it a like if you did. Comment down below if you've got anything for me, you want me to come back here, try something else. I'd be really, really keen. I used to fish this place a lot, and it's been probably maybe 4 or 5 years since I fished here, and it's fishing just as good as it used to. So appreciate it as usual, guys, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.